Well, got another one here. This is a Christmas present for my wife. It's a commercial tomato slicer. It's hopefully going to help dry and preserve tomatoes next summer. It doesn't work now because I already started trying to take it apart. It's a tomato slicer. This shoves the tomato through the blades and it comes out in slices. I got it cheap because it's got the weeble wobbles. It's missing a foot, so we're going to try and put a new foot on it. But I want to get this mounted nicely in the mill, which means taking it apart and being able to mount it kind of rigidly to mill that flat and drill a hole and then make a new foot for it, so it comes out looking nicer than just a bolt replacement as a new foot. But this is already starting to fight me. It's a steel pin through an aluminum or zinc or some kind of casting, and it's got the white crusties, and it does not want to come apart. So I've already started with the process of heating it with a heat gun because I don't want to discolor the finish on here. We got all kinds of crap coming out. I'm going to keep doing that until I get this apart. We'll get it to pieces and start making a new foot for it. Yeah, quite a little mess here. I wonder if there's any chance of these studs unscrewing. If not, this isn't really gaming anything. I guess I'll grab this with something, see if it untwists. Maybe put a little bit of heat in the casting here. There are flats on the tops of these posts, these standoffs here. I tried grabbing one and turning it, but of course it doesn't move, so we're going to try some heat. There we go, it's moving.
I don't want to squeeze on the flat to the top because I think I'm starting to crush the top of that too.
Still fighting pretty good. Alright, I'll repeat that for the other side. Oh yeah, it doesn't move at all. Man, I don't know about those threads though. Probably could leave that together, just take the whole thing off from the bottom. Alright, that gives us something better to work with. Looks like these bosses for where the screws come through into the plastic surface are all machined. You know, they're not the native casting, so that's all probably in a plane. We can probably block it off of that somewhere. Then mill this down, drill, locate the center of the casting close enough, drill a hole, and make a new little peg for it. I could just tap it for a bolt and then a nut, like a jam nut, and make an adjustable foot, but we'll see if we can make something nicer first. Alright, got this set up in the mill. Just clamp this end, have it up on some blocks against those bosses where the screws come through. No complaints about that. Alright, and I'm taking this down to below where this step is here. That'll give it a little bit better of a center off of it, because on this one the step was not actually really concentric in the casting. So we'll switch to the edge finder, find the center of this, and get a hole in there for, I don't know, I'll see what I want to make the stud out of. Maybe some 1/4-20 all thread or something. Alright, we'll do a 1032 stud. Whenever I cut the end off a bolt, I usually keep it in my drawer for that bolt size or screw size. So I'll end up cleaning up the ends of this. I cut this off with the bolt cutters this week for something. And we'll do a 1032 stud inside whatever peg leg we make for this thing. Got our 21 tap drill. .730. .723. Okay. So we'll split the difference. Call it 725, I think. So we'll go for a base diameter of 725 on the taper. We'll taper up to about 0.5. And then we'll round over the edge. We'll clean it up by the file a little bit, maybe blend things together. Here's what we're going to make. The easiest way to measure the leg length ended up being just putting this on the surface plate and putting gauge blocks under the area we milled to find out the right height where it doesn't rock at all. You know, with it pushed down on the other 3 feet. Measure that distance in there, basically. We'll try and part it off to that length. And we're going to actually end up doing the taper such that the widest part is out here so that we can drill and tap the end for the stud in the lathe. Because if we make the taper with the fattest end over here, it's going to be very hard to hold this and drill and tap it unless we do a through hole in a very long tap, which is just making extra work for ourselves. So I ended up going back, making a fixture to hold the foot, and then reprofiling a little bit. I ended up making the angle measured off of one of these feet, matched it here, and then brought that down to this step, which matches now the others. Whereas originally my included angle was 10 degrees because I was doing the trig to go from roughly half an inch to that 720 diameter here. That gave me too steep of an angle because I was not accounting for the step. It's more like 6 or 7 degrees included angle now, and then with the step, and that looks really nice. So I'm happy with that. Gift is ready, maybe just a little more cleaning. So that repair is done. Hope this helps someone looking to brainstorm a similar repair. Thanks for watching, and you'll see me next time.